Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Olight. Now this here is their Perun 3 Mini Premium. Now I was sent this by Olight directly. They wanted me to feature it here on my channel, test it out. Comes in this box. Not really much to it, just a picture on the front. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. It's always nice to get these new lights from them. Now this is a reminder here inside the box, letting you know there is a protection piece on the battery between that and the charger and the flashlight. So that's what that is. I pull this out like everything says. For the more goodies down inside here. Got a little enjoy and a thank you from the Olight team. Now this shows that there is a lot more goodies in here. Got a cleaning wipe there. A lot of stuff down in here, trying to grab it out. It's got the headband. This can be used as a headlamp as well as a little EDC. Let's get everything out of here. Alright. We've got one USB Type-C charging cable. Pretty good length on there. Now, of course, with all Olight flashlights, you get the warning, handle it with care, and you'll have no issues. Now, my understanding, I believe this puts out 1250 lumens on the highest output. Very nice, well-detailed information. Multi-language, front and back. You can see there. Trying to find a light chart here on the English version here. I think I found it. Now it is on the small side, but you have the red LED lumen output there, and then above it is the regular white LED. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause screen. Now I like this little dedicated charger travel, that is, because many times you're looking for a USB, something to charge it or plug your USB in to charge your light, or a power bank, you carry one separately. This is basically right here. Everything you need is in this, just like that. Got a percentage there. Now I have not charged this yet, so that's to be expected, and it is charging the light now. It just went out because there's a protection piece here. We're going to go ahead and pop that out. Now this will need to be charged either way before I take it out there for the night shots. That's what that looks like. kind of show you everything all in one. The charger there, nice quality. It'll protect it as well. It's got a nice little, like a rubber coating here on the inside of it. Slide it down in there. It is magnetic, so the light's not going to go anywhere. Kind of have to pull it pretty hard. There's the display. Again, it needs to be charged. You can see it's charging the light there. Now let's go ahead and show this to you real fast here before I show you the rest of the light. Charging port there, and opens up. Shows some information here in the bottom. Now let's take a look here at the light. Now orange, I've got a couple other companies that sent me some orange lights in the past. I kind of was hesitant on them, but they're actually pretty nice. It does have the clip here where you can put it in the charger with it, and you can remove it if you don't want it on there. Power switch there. Got your special optics there. Now, according to the literature, it's a professional high-powered LED. And my experience with them, they use Lumens and OSRAM LEDs quite a bit. A lot of heat sinking here to help keep it cool. It's got some resistance on that clip. Now I like the fact that it's a quick release on here. Simply pop it in, push the button, locks it in there, and you can turn that, leave the clip on there. You can take it off if you don't want. There's a little button right there, very easy. Push it on. Now you can turn it any angle that you want. Really a cool feature. And on the band as well, you can see it's got holes through it, so you can rest assured your head will breathe quite a bit better. Got a little sweat guard on there. And this is super lightweight, so this is going to be really comfortable to carry for long periods of time. Now this is as well hands-free. This is any metal surface, so if you need to work on the car or do something around the house, you can do so. Hands-free that. Now the style and design on this is very nice. And the machining and finish on this is very nice. Can table stand that if you need. Alright, well now let's go ahead and open this up. I'll show you the battery that it runs on. And you can also not worry about it. You can get new batteries for it as well. Now this is a protection piece on the battery and the light as well. This is a proprietary battery, so just letting you know, but you can get them. They're not that expensive. As you can see there, positive and negative right here on the head of the battery, and then the bottom is your negative. Now this is a 16340. This is 650 milliamp. And believe it or not, it will provide very nice runtime on the lower light outputs. And you can buy extra. So if you do just want to swap one out for the other, you can do so as well. I've seen these for under $10. So you can easily get a couple extra. And these things are just super lightweight. Contact on the head of the light, and contact down in the barrel. So this is going to be nice to see how this does. Hopefully this has enough power to just go through the basic light outputs. If not, we'll charge it up before we go out there. Super excited about this. So now let me show you here what it does when there's not a protection piece on it here. And now you can see there, now the light is red. That means it's charging. Letting you know your battery level there. Now let's go ahead and go through the UI. UI is pretty straightforward. I'm going to turn it on. Press and hold one at a time, or you can hold it down. From off, press and hold to get the lowest light level there. Now let's jump it up here. See the beam, a large hot spot, a lot of bleeding out to the spill area, but it just tapers off, and that's to be expected with this type of special optics. Cool white. And we'll hold it back down. If you do want to get to the highest output, have a battery level indicator there. You can double click at any time to get the highest output from the lowest light outputs. And then back down. This definitely needs to be charged. It's going to be a lot of fun with this. And that's all there is to this light. Very simple, easy to operate this, nothing difficult, but definitely is a unique color. I was hoping they have green in the future. I'd like to get a green one of these. I've always used the smaller ones. I've done reviews many years back. I still have it in the garage if I need to use a hands-free headlamp. I think it was called the 𝗨𝗲𝗄, if I remember correctly, and it's great light. Runs on the same batteries, but only they're not a special high output battery. It's just a regular 16340, and it's been a great light. Even the band is still good, nice, stretchable. These things are very nice quality. Okay, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this Olight Perun 3 Mini Premium outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We're out here in the darkness with a little Perun 3 Mini Premium from Olight. Got a nice moonlight above my head here. So let's go ahead and get started here. We'll feature the red. Battery was pretty low when I was doing the unboxing, so thought I'd charge it up first. So it's got some pretty good range on the red, and then it goes brighter. There we go. Double click on that to activate from off. So it's got some pretty good range on this. 38 feet to that water spout. There it is on the fence. Pretty intense on that fence. And then of course you've got the special mode SOS. So now we'll go ahead and turn on the regular LED. Nice low level here. It's going to be plenty for not disturbing anybody walking around the house. Let's go up to the next level. A little jump there. Not bad at all. Now I have a link to my testing area out here. Water spout 38 feet. It's a beam on the fence, a large hotspot. Let's go up to the next level. Spill's starting to come alive now. 65 feet to this tree here. Water spout again, 38 feet. Now it is making 138 feet. Look at that. Wow. Super impressed with that. Got a mosquito on me here. And let's go up to the next level here. See how it does. Spill area. Now, not too bad on this. Normally the special optics are a little on the weak side. See, across the park to those playgrounds, that's pretty impressive. Tree line, fence line. Let's go ahead and do turbo, see how it does. Nice. Man. Large hotspot takes up the whole tree. Nothing but the tree. The famous tree of life. Remember, this is a multi-use hands-free light, 238 feet behind this tree there. There's another tree. That's impressive range for this little light. There it is across the park to those playgrounds, even better. Man, let's do a beam profile here. Wind it here. This thing is now this will cycle down, which is normal. Very nice. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Impressive beam performance on here. Now the 1250 is going to cycle down pretty quickly, but the lower light outputs, plenty of light for hands-free. To me, this is like back in the day when we used to do ghost hunting, this would be a headlamp would always be, or an angle light would always be my light leaving from the area. A lot of times if my batteries were going dead, and they went dead out of nowhere, it'd be fully charged, never had a problem with the battery, then all of a sudden during that adventure, one or two of them would be completely dead for no reason. Literally not in a flashlight, but in the cases. and I fully charged them before I went. So this, you don't have to worry about it. If you do have extra batteries, you can easily swap it out or throw it in this little portable power bank charger. It's really a nice added feature to this. Now I wanted to take a look and see exactly, if I can grab my little power bank, kind of show you what this does when you're charging it. The cable has a little plastic piece here on it. I'm not going to take it all apart, but I just want to kind of give you an idea on what it does when you're charging this itself. Charging ports right here in the front. So we're doing about 2 amps, so you can see the blinking here. No light on in there, but you can see that it is blinking, letting you know that this is now charging. And looking at right about 5 volts at 2 amp. And normally, if this was a rapid charger, this would kick out a little bit more, but it is pretty low. I used it the other day to test out some stuff, and so it looks like your standard rate to charge this unit itself is what can be done. And put on it, even though I don't use these much, but I like to have a little cover over those. But overall, very nice build quality. You're not going to go wrong with Olight. They do, depending on where you buy their lights, they do come with a lifetime warranty, so there's no worries there. The clip, again, the quick release to be able to put it on the headband, take it off very easily. So just stick this in your pocket. You may not use it, just stick it in your pocket, put this on the front of you, front coat pocket, or at an angle. As long as it's shooting in front of you, you can use it that way, and keep this in your pocket so you can charge it. Really a lot of things you can do with this. Very simple to easy to operate this. No difficulty of the UI. It's pretty straightforward. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the 18650 or the bigger batteries, flashlight headlamps, because they just get way too heavy on the head, especially if after wearing it for quite a while. These ones are a perfect balance. Probably the biggest would be an 18350 or an 18500. That would be my biggest. Those are the ones I like to carry just like this. Also, one last thing, you can charge 6 other models in this, so this can be used if you have several lights. You can get, I think, 5 full charges out of here. Not bad. Okay, well, I want to thank Olight for sending me this Perun 3 Mini Premium to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, remember, it comes with everything you see here. I will leave a link down below the video, including a special discount code, and that'll help you save some money on this kit, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these Olight, new that is, to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.